Welcome back to Helping Hand. Today here on Helping Hand, I'm going to show you some basic tools that every homeowner should have, whether you're a plumber or whether you're an electrician or you do-it-selfer. These are just basic tools that I like to use every time. The first tool I'm going to talk to you about is it's called the EZ Faucet Removal Tool. This little tool right here is multi-function. It's a rigid brand and it costs approximately 25 bucks. You can get that at Lowe's or Home Depot. And what I really like about this particular tool, it's multi-function for all different types of sizes, if you can see that. Different fittings, or different faucets, or different nuts and whatnot. And this on this other end is good for like drains, with your tub drain you're trying to take out. And it's also got a hole here if you needed to put a screwdriver in and really torque down on something. It's got some rigid to take out that shower drain or that tub drain. And if you need to put a crescent wrench, you can do so as well. Say if you were like underneath your, I really like this tool because like if you're underneath your sink and you're trying to change out your faucet and you just quite can't get past this line. You're trying to get your hand up there, you can't get a wrench on it, just barely get your hand up there, and it just makes it a nightmare. So this tool basically, if I was trying to change out this, I would just change my end. And they got multi-function ends on here. Put your end like that. So your line is like that. You just slide it down like so. And they got notches on there and they'll fit in those notches. Once you fit in that notch, you just turn it and it'll loosen it up. And then once you get that loosened, take that one out. Then you're gonna be looking at up in your sink, you're gonna see a little black or white little backing nut. That'll be up there. You want to loosen that up. You can do the same thing here. On this one, it fits right into the groove. And you can just turn it and loosen it. And if it doesn't fit on this side, you turn it over on this side. If it's a bigger size, it'll fit here as well. And you can just turn those until you get those loose. It's a really great tool to use. And it's a very multi-function tool. Every plumber should have this tool. Every homeowner or do-it-yourselfer should have this tool. It'll save you a lot of time and it'll save you money. Next tool is called a one-stop wrench. See this wrench here? It's a really good wrench. It's by Rigid Brand as well. They make really good, great tools. And this is for like when you're changing your angle stops. And the angle stop is the stopper that's right next to your toilet or underneath your sinks. Those are the ones that feed, well, those are called angle stops. So what you do, you take your wrench here, you unloosen the line. First you turn your water off, unloosen the line, then you put this in the hole with this, like so, in the hole of the angle stop and hold it. And then you take the wrench on the other side and screw it, or you tighten it, or you loosen it up or tighten it, whichever one you're trying to do. On one end, it's got 9/16 or 15/16, depending on the size of the nut it is. And this particular end is a 5/8. So this is really, really a great tool. Everybody should have this you should have this in your toolbox. This is a really great tool to use. The other two tools I'm going to talk to you about when you're dealing with electric. Uh, I'm first going to ask you guys, you know what a GFCI is? This is what a GFCI looks like. This is switches for you in your bathroom or in your kitchen. Anywhere around water, in the new homes, you're required to put this particular switch. In the older homes, wasn't so. But this is a GFCI switch. And this switch is designed when it detects a current that's peak or drop, it'll automatically pop. Or bathrooms, so if you're in the bathroom and the voltage peak down, or you drop something in the water and you got something plugged in, it automatic pop it like a millionth of a second. It'll pop this breaker to keep you from getting electrocuted. These are really like lifesavers. And this particular one's got a little test light on it to let you know when it's on, it'll be green. And you can always come in there and check it, Make sure that light's always green. If it's not green, that doesn't mean it's not working. That means the light could be out and it still could be functioning. The next tool that I have here is called, this is a GFCI voltage checker. You can check your regular outlets and you also check your GFCI switches. and it's got multiple lights on here. It can tell you whether or not it's hooked up correctly, or you can have a backwards connection, or you don't have a ground or something wrong. It's got a code on here that you can read to let you know that particular outlet is hooked up correctly. It also has a GFCI tester. So for instance, you plug this into the GFI like this, you plug it up like that, and you push this button. It should pop this GFI. If it's working correctly, it'll pop the GFI to take the power away. If it's working correctly. If you push this button and it doesn't do anything, that means you probably need to change this GFCI. You need to change it if it's not re-triggering and resetting, because you want this to reset and you want it to work. This probably run about 28, 30 bucks. And most of the time they'll be in bathrooms, laundry rooms, or kitchens. Does it really get through the house? The last tool I want to show you is a snooper. This is a voltage snooper. Say for instance you had a power outage, you don't want to, and you're trying to determine whether something's hot or not, or whether it's an outlet, or whether it's a plug, or whether you got, and you just take it, you say you got a stitching cord, and you want to know if there's power there, you just put it next to it like that. And that light should be, it should be red. And it'll keep beeping. That means there's power there. Like so. And that's how it works. When green means you're safe. But when I put it back on there, it's red. That means this is hot. This is a live wire. So you want to make sure that, when you're doing anything, you can determine whether you got power there or don't have power there. If you don't have power there at all, then you can go to your breaker and find that outlet and reset your breaker and hit it back on. Then come back here, check it again, whether it's a cord, even if you take your GFCI and you can just plug it into that outlet, and it lights, it should light up like that. Can you see that? Those lights indicating tells you that it's hooked up correctly. All the grounds are there, and I have power there. These are tools that I think every homeowner should have in their toolbox. There's other tools that people use, like a meter, but these are just the basic small tools that you can get, that every person, I believe, they should have in their toolbox. So you can take the guessing work out of guessing, because you're going to get one time to guess, on a circuit. You got some circuits at 110, 220, and even up higher. You don't want to get shocked. The snooper, you can check anything, a light switch or plug, before you do any work on it. Even though if you hook it up, cut it off the breaker, check it. That's the basic tools that I have for you today. Next week, next Tuesday, I will have Tuesday tools again. I just want to thank you all for subscribing. I want to thank you all for watching and sharing my videos. If you had not subscribed, please do so. Please share my videos. And I thank you for all your support.